Hello?
Hello.
Hello! How we
Do I need
doing?
to say it again?
Hello! It's still hello. First hello stands.
Oh, you wiggled up that cat.
I wiggled the cat. I did quite like them pre-wiggled, but... Hang on. What if both? You versus the cat. She tells you to stop wiggling. Me. Hello! And welcome. We're here. Magma has a liquefy tool. There's a Wiggleton. Hi Miss Hyper Hero. Hi Ragdoll.
This is so weird.
Cheeb will be along later. I believe they said. Oh, Cheeb's right here. Here's Cheeb. Speak of the Cheeb. And they shall appear.
Hi, Cheap. We have a liquefy tool.
We got a liquefy tool.
Hell yeah.
I'm now. Oh wow. What the heck just happened there?
Oh, okay, yeah, you're getting some some fun reflective nonsense. Oh yeah. Twitch is advertising Duolingo stuff, which is
Yeah.
but hey. How we all doing? Are we having a good... Well, we're not having a good because apparently everybody's ill. But other than that...
Yeah, sure. I made the mistake of listening to Epic the Musical again.
Ooh.
Um,
We're gonna get some doodles of gods and...
I specifically made the mistake of listening to the ending song, Would You Fall in Love with Me again, and it gets me every single fucking time so bad. I've never had a song that made me, like, tear up so consistently as that song. It's honestly impressive.
Yeah.
God.
I'm sorry to laugh at that message, miss, but the reason I laughed was I thought the sentence ended at deep and that Cramps was just your new nickname for me.
Classic new nickname. Cramps.
It is now. I don't want to be associated with Cramps. Don't wish illness on anyone, reassuring Terry none. Yeah, this week has been the week of everyone being ill. So
Yeah. No, for sure. Like, I've been ill, Dark's been ill. Fucking, you know, everyone's been ill.
It is the season. I don't know.
It is. 'Tis the season.
Speaking of being ill, I've been ill in the head, by which I mean terminally distracted by things I probably shouldn't be doing, including increasing the locked quota. I crunched the numbers having done this. There were 186 locked sounds. There are now 277. I added 91 new sounds to the lock. We got one in the intro.
I tell you, Watson, this reads like complete gibberish.
Well, good job getting that one. Oh, they just got Sherlock trying to speak Cthulhu.
Yeah. Anyway, right. I have to fucking get out of the mindset that that song puts me in anyway. Jesus. Jeebus. Music
Jeebus.
be like that.
Miss, I think that Sherlock is an utter disaster has at least one unnecessary word in it. All Sherlocks are an utter disaster. We could have
Sure.
just left it without the that.
However, that Sherlock did add 40 to the locked command, so not including the 10, not including the 11 from Watson and 9 from Lestrade. So I had to make a Lestrade vegetable. Do you know how difficult it is to make a vegetable look like Lestrade? No one knows what Lestrade looks like.
Lestrade is more of a concept.
I know. I looked up every version of Lestrade from film and TV. They have nothing in common. Nothing at all.
He's just a guy. He's just some guy. In that case, you should have gone for the Great Mass Detective one.
And he could have also just drawn a snip in a police uniform.
Yeah, but
police uniform.
What if you draw Daddy Poseidon? Daddy Poseidon. What fruit or vegetable? The Lestrade.
What if you shoot Daddy Poseidon? Daddy. Yeah. I got you.
Arguably all vegetables are more of a concept than anything else.
Well, we gonna get into the definition of vegetable again? It's one of my favourite facts. A vegetable is just any plant grown for food, including fruits, cereals, all sorts. So fruit is a vegetable. Oh, what veggie did you consider to be more of a concept compared to the other? What vegetable is a concept? And it's not a question.
What vegetable concept?
That's not a question I was expecting to be asked today, so forgive me if the answer is a little delayed.
Zucchini, maybe?
Skillish.
Yeah, squash might be another one, if only because there are so many things that are squash. I'm honestly not sure how many of them are actually edible.
As it happens, I drew him as a beetroot. Well, roughly beet. Didn't get too specific. Diana's in there as a carrot. That was another one, difficult one to get right. Not sure I succeeded.
It's not polite to burst in on people this way.
You got Arno. He's in there too. I think there was like 19 so far.
Fact that the snip has pants is a little weird to me, and I don't know why.
It took a while for me to come to terms with drawing Snip and wearing trousers, but Ye. Not a shard, lishard. Lishard. Look, here's the thing. I'm not as funny as my friend. So.
What? Sounds fake.
Speaking of fake, another thing I did. Bright, shiny brain.
Mm-hmm.
Stop calling me cramps. So okay, there's a thing. What exists? What is called a Stream Deck? Not Steam Deck, Stream Deck. Which a bunch of streamers have. It's this piece of hardware you plug into your computer. It's got some buttons on it. The buttons have little screens behind them, and you can sort of program the buttons just to do a thing on your computer. And a lot of streamers use them to play sounds and whatever. Manipulate their stream without having to have separate windows open and all that sort of thing. I always like the idea of these things, but they're pretty expensive. I believe the standard small 15-button version is £120, which I don't have, and if I did, I wouldn't spend it on that. But yeah, there was a composer that I follow online who did a video talking about how useful he finds his, because it can do anything on your computer, just like activate any thing that you can hook it up to, basically. And so he uses it while composing to do shortcuts in the programs that he uses and stuff like that. And he's like, saves me lots of time, etc., etc. But he mentioned something which I didn't know, is that there's an app version that you can get for your phone or tablet and connect your computer up and whatever. So you can use your device as a little external Stream Decky thing. And so I have been prattling around with that. The last couple of streams have been activated and deactivated via my tablet. This stream, the transition from the starting thing, the unmuting of microphones, all that sort of stuff, that was done from my tablet. And I'm pretty pleased. I only messed it up once yesterday. But here's the thing I wanted to talk about, right? It's cool, I recommend it. But the free version of the app limits you to 6 buttons, which is not a lot. It's more than none. But also, they give you as many pages of buttons as you want. So long as you don't mind moving through pages and setting up weird navigational systems, you can kind of make it work. But I did think, well, if this is something I'm going to be using, I stream a lot. If it's something that I could use for silly japes and having fun, maybe, I can toss a little bit of money their way, like a £5 or a £10 or something. Turns out, full version of the app is £25 per year.
Oh dear.
So that ain't happening. So I'm just going to have my convoluted 6-button system. Also, I can't draw today. It's weird because I've drawn full veg. But yeah, I recommend trying it because the free version, it does work. It does the things. You can set up shortcuts for all sorts of things, like adjusting volume on computer, playing music, opening programs, keyboard shortcuts, whatever you want. And you can customize the little image that you have for each button, which is cool. But yeah, 25 quid a year, or £3 a month if you want to do it monthly. For buttons. For more buttons, a subscription for buttons. I don't want a subscription for buttons.
Yeah, especially since like if you finagle something, you can do essentially a very similar thing with just like a numpad.
Yeah. You can work
It
out
takes
systems
some
like...
more finagling, because
I-
by default a numpad is a numpad, but like you can do it.
A while ago, when I was bemoaning the expense of a Stream Deck, I found out that there is a plugin for OBS that allows you to control anything in OBS using MIDI, which is the digital signal for musical instrument. And so I hooked it up to my keyboard, my musical keyboard, MIDI keyboard that I have plugged in. And I was able to manipulate everything in OBS with my keyboard. And it was really cool. I could change volumes like by turning knobs. Pressing C would take me to the home screen, and D would take me to doodle screen or whatever. But at that time I was also doing music streams, like in sort of the morning stream slot. So it didn't really work out because I needed it for playing music.
I find it funny that you effectively made a reverse soundboard.
Yeah, I made the opposite of a soundboard. Something that's supposed to make a sound actually controls stream. Kitty says hi again. Hi, Kitty. Give Scrimch. Anyway, those are my two conversation topics for the evening. What's everyone else got going on, apart from Epic the Musical?
Just...
Well, that cuts my topic conversations out.
Apologies.
writing things for school, really. Have to write up a interview protocol.
Ooh. Yeah, if you want to talk about Epic, you go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop.
I mean, I've been watching a couple people play
everyone.
Hades 2, and that has characters from the Odyssey in it, which is fun.
Exactly, Hades 2 is out or coming out, so that's a good excuse to talk about all the gods.
It is out, version 1.0, full release.
Nice. What? Games get
You
released?
can actually play through and get to story beats instead of it just going, congratulations, you beat the boss. We haven't finished this yet, go back.
Always a delay.
But yeah, first Hades game, you've got some characters from the Iliad. You've got Achilles and Patroclus. Now in Hades 2, we've got some from the Odyssey.
I guess that's the connecting factors that Jorge, the creator of Epic the Musical, is also like actively working on one based on the Iliad, I believe. So everything that happened before that. And last I've seen, he was about to bring, or like had finished, like was just like a little update from him on how he had finished the first draft for fuck, what's her name? The what's her name? Cassandra? The prophet that no one believes, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Cassandra? No, I'm not sure.
Yes.
I know it's a C name.
Cassandra
It is
is the name.
Cassandra.
Cassandra's the name of a prophet, and I know that because it was used in an episode of Red Bull.
Yeah. Well, that one.
I mainly remember it's Cassandra because James Stephanie Sterling has sometimes jokingly called themselves the Cassandra of the video games industry because they keep making predictions about stuff that will go wrong and then it happens.
They got a knack. Good old dodgeball of prophecy, whatever it is.
Yeah, Apollo's dodgeball of prophecy.
Speaking of dodgeball, actually, this isn't here. Quick cover for me.
No.
Oh god, what do I do? Oh, I don't have it set up. Oh. I was one of the things I had set up on the Stream Deck thing was censorship pickle. I could just activate that at any time. But I don't have it for this scene. You have to have it for specific scenes, and I don't have many buttons. So. Boo. I mean, so because you only have one free arm and can't see the keyboard. Okay. Long boy. I also reinstated the Kiki mode. That's what it was called. The Kiki mode. What it was called that. Literally just said it. It's Kiki Judge. It's Kiki Judge now. But I reinstated that. Originally, I didn't want it. I took it off the stream one. I kept it in Discord because I could process that in my own time, but I didn't want it just suddenly cropping up on stream while I was very sad. But now it's back. She can judge us
Completely fine and understandable.
in perpetuity, as she does. I'm also trying to adjust the sound on stream because I've gone back and realised that games that we've been playing and music in the background has been very quiet for my taste. So, trying to see what works for a good sound balance, which I can also adjust from my Stream Deck. My Stream Deck. My tablet. What is plugged in to my computer? Which I found out my tablet is, I think, almost 10 years old now. That's fun. I was clearing out some photos and I was like, what? This is 2015? What? How dare time move?
How dare time move, indeed.
Bloody hell, that just zoomed out. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that.
What?
don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
Listen. I don't know.
I think you do. I think you know all too well.
Miz mentioned Poseidon, and then my brain just kind of went.
Trapped but screaming. Also, Wibbly Snip. I like Wibbly Snip.
Actually, now I'm curious. Does the wiggle only work for your layer?
Right, what else do I know?
Yep,
Oh yeah, I know what I was going to
can't wiggle the waves.
Stuff?
I was trying to see if it would wiggle on a different layer, but no, it has to be on the layer you are on. Which makes sense, but you never know.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is what I'm gonna be working on all stream, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I like how you've just added more prongs to the trident.
Yeah,
What if
why not?
I was about to come up with a full version of a trident, but that's a quadrant. That's already a word. Tetrant? What is? I seem to remember looking into this, and I don't know whether there just wasn't an answer. But like for a lot of numbers, you have like multiple. You have like the Greek and the Latin prefix, so uni and mono, bi, duo, that sort of thing. What is it for 3? Because the main reason I remember this is because I asked my friend in school this a while ago, while I was in school. And I said, oh, you know, you've got uni and mono, you've got bi and duo. You know, what are they for 3? And he immediately responded with try and try again. And that's, to this day, the quickest witted thing I've ever seen in life. So good job, Stuart. I still remember that. Yeah, there's try, but is there 2? Are there 2? Grammar.
Interesting question. I'm now going to look it up because now my brain is stuck on that.
No, miss.
Welcome back.
Turt.
Miz.
Well, huh? Who? What?
Turt is probably the other one.
Oh, like tertiary.
Yes.
Turt.
Bugs for. Hey, miss. Hey, miss. Hey, miss. Hey, miss. Hey, miss. Miss.
Let me look it up. You want to know the fun thing, Cresp? Try legitimately is both Latin and Greek.
I did wonder where the turt came from. Right. Medicine.
Turt is also Latin.
Oh, okay. Turtle.
Turt.
I was reminded of the whole turtle subplot in Sherlock Lupin game when I was going through that.
Oh god. Why did you remind me of that?
Well, it's getting highlights at some point, so you will be reminded.
I mean, yeah, but that's gonna take like 2 to 5 business years.
My brain was so optimistic in the middle of that sentence. It was like, oh, you're good. Very positive outlook that you're going to go for days that aren't no.
You have been perceived
Yes.
and dragged to the floor.
Yes. Yeah. Next year I do want to have a faster video out, but one of my bingo squares this year was 6 videos. I thought I could manage that. I've got 3 so far.
Well, there's still the rest of them.
Not bad.
1 video a month.
Okay. Decent. Fair. Great. I loved it.
I guess including this month again.
Yeah, exactly. What is drawing? How does it work?
Just fucking draw.
I am, but it's not. You know what I mean?
Draw a hot guy and go from there.
I mean, depending on your definition. I'm
Draw a man on
currently
fire.
sketching out K right now, so it's entirely up to you whether or not I'm meeting the brief.
Yeah, fair enough.
Draw a guy on fire. Well, I'm sketching out K right now. So it's entirely up to you whether you mean physically or mentally.
Listen,
maybe
I'm not
Kay's
watching
roasting
what you
someone.
draw right now. I have my own shit to figure out.
What could you possibly have to figure out?
Aside from everything, you know?
Draw a circle, draw the rest of the hot man. Step 1, draw a circle. Step 2, draw the rest of the hot man. Step 3, draw an owl.
He was also the hot man.
My brain is trying to imagine a hot man owl, and luckily it's failing.
Hey man, I'm sure there's an owl shifter romance out there somewhere.
Oh, it's obvious. And that's how you draw an owl.
Is it?
Is that why you've been doing so many of those drawings, Bear? Is you're just really trying to draw an owl?
God, all of those app studies just to draw an owl.
It's been a hoot.
You are not funny.
Wow, Kratos is harsh.
I mean, I think that's just Kratos.
The doors are locked.
Come on, there's a 2/3 chance you get a 1/3 chance you get a new one. Being very rude to you. Diana's in there. Diana. I mean, there's less of a chance you get Diana than Lestrade, but no, actually more. Same as Watson, I think, actually.
What are you doing?
Less
You are
Diana
so
than
weird.
Lestrade.
They made sure no one could enter through the main door.
That's why the world is such a mess.
Also, you got a Sherlock one, but you got an
The
old
overland
Sherlock.
route is blocked by a glacier. Climb the communications tower so you can go over it.
That's Metal Gear Solid. I don't know whether I should ever prune the locked command for, like, boring ones as we get more and more of them.
Nah. It's the thrill of the game, you know? Whether you just get a boring, it's locked, or whether
an
you
ancient
get
Babylonian
fucking Cthulhu speak with dramatic ass music in the storm.
No, no exits on this side. Nothing to report.
There's a Lestrade. I think you'll agree that just looked like a nondescript vegetable.
I have, moreover, locked all of the exits leading onto the hall where the Rosetta Stone is found, and placed a man by each of the doors.
2 Lestrades in a row.
Door.
Good job. With a Rosetta Stone mentioned.
Oh boy, that's still...
Yeah, do you remember that?
And you know, after having read some of the
Damp footprints. Lupin passed through this
Lupin
wall. A secret
books,
passage, no
which I
doubt.
will get
We
back to
can't
as
have
soon
much
as
of
I
a lead.
finish
Now to find the opening.
consuming the current Witch King book.
I'm in the library.
Stealing the Rosetta Stone is actually not that strange. He stole an entire church.
Huh?
Brick by brick.
As you do. I will say though, again, shiny brain. I did get the strong feeling while I was going through all of the VODs of like, I want to write an adventure game. And then I thought, Lupin adventure game.
I mean, he's in the public domain.
Yeah.
Not all of the books that he's in, but a good chunk of the books that he's in.
And I would at some point next year want to do more collaborative stuff, so... That's going to be my incentive to actually
my one
get...
request is that regardless of gender identity, Lupin has to cross-dress at least once.
Yeah. Well... Okay, so this is a purely semantic issue I have with the word cross-dress, which is if you see yourself as like kind of fully gender fluid, no boundaries, can you cross-dress? It implies crossing some sort of boundary, right?
I'm going to say yes, because usually when it comes to certain kinds of clothing, we associate that with men or women, and if you don't really identify as either full-time...
Depends on the mood, okay. So if you have a particular mood, but you go for the opposite, then that would be cool. Okay. Gonna get on my case about listening to the book. I know, I was thinking about that while I was watching the VOD. What? Who? The pit for a bit because I'm friends and you realize you all know of Marcus? Marcus?
Marcus.
Marcus.
Classic Marcus.
You know, that Marcus. Ah.
That Marcus guy. You know him. You love him. That one.
What am I? What am I looking at?
Presumably Marcus.
I'm guessing so.
It's Marcus. I don't listen. Sometimes you don't need more explanation. And sometimes you need to learn to speak. Jesus fucking Christ.
God, don't worry, I haven't.
I mean, I feel like this is one of those cases where getting more information might be hazardous to our health, so...
Yeah. I don't want to really know anything else about Marcus. I think just knowing he exists is enough.
Yeah, let's see. How many of the Lupin books are in the public domain?
You don't want to know more about Marcus. Character named Marcus in the gacha game you're playing? Everybody share your Marcus.
My brain fucking went out of nowhere to fucking Marcus Aurelius, which is a
same.
historical name, and I don't know why that's the first one. I don't know why that one. Overall,
it's your OC.
my OC, Marcus Aurelius.
Do not steal.
The fucking Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. That's my OC.
Oh, my Marcus is October, because that was October's original name. Marcus with a K. Either that or... Oh god, I'm gonna give you... This is what draw-throughs do to my brain. That is the name of the character in Final Fantasy IX, isn't it, Marcus? I can't remember what we called him.
Yeah, Borderlands like, I could have gone to Borderlands Marcus. That one would make sense.
Nope. Marcus Aurelius. Same person.
But instead, it's Marcus Aurelius. And I would not be able to tell you why.
Okay, so it looks like 18 or so books about Arsène Lupin are in the public domain, with one more that'll be popping into public domain starting January of next year.
Also worth bearing in mind, this is probably US public domain. Banana Min, that's who it was.
Banana Man?
Banana Min from Final Fantasy IX.
No, I know Banana Man. I don't know what he has to do with anything.
His original name is Marcus.
Oh. No, I don't think so.
I don't know why Banana
I think
Min.
he is Banana Man.
Gotta admit, not what I expected when you said Marcus, Kira. But, you know, anyone can be a Marcus. You could be a Marcus.
Everyone can be a Marcus if
Everyone.
you really want to.
Oh, I made the mistake of drawing Jay looking
You
for
made the
right
mistake
again.
of drawing, dang.
Well, yeah, we know
Okay.
that. Yeah, but that's always a mistake. But in particular, making the mistake of drawing Jay looking to the right, which means you cannot see their face.
Fair enough.
She's a sweetheart and also killed things real well. I like this Marcus. There's Marcus's. Trapped again. Got the paralysis. Pun. Get pun.
But yeah, what's going on over here? Ah. It's a lot of hair.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it now.
Yeah. Here.
What does Kara remember?
Then I'm drawing JK, L, M, and OP.
Of course Kara remembers that.
Kira remembers everything. He's trying to smother you. Cat is not a fan of memory.
Makes sense.
Smooch the kitten. Smooch the old kitten.
Old man kitty cat.
I feel like I probably could have done like any kind of integrated pose into this picture, but no, they're just all standing around like lemons. Fine.
Why not? Just let them do that, you know?
Look,
Sometimes they
sometimes you
deserve
just
to
need to stand around.
Exactly.
My understanding is that's what a lot of parties with adults are like, just people standing around.
Mm.
Talking about the weather for some reason.
The weather always be changing. It's the perfect conversation topic. If you live in a part of the world where the weather always be changing, then
Yeah.
it's a very big part of the conversation.
If you live significantly inland, might not necessarily have all that much to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that. I live in a landlocked area, and the weather always do be changing.
Oh, that's good.
And there's certain times of the year where it's like, well, in the morning you will be most comfortable in pants and a jacket, and by noon you're going to be wishing you were in shorts and a t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Hell yeah, inconsistent weather.
Waiting for server response. That's a good sign. Nope, we're back.
Yeah, sounds like a good.
They also, it transpires, liquefied their server.
Oh no.
That sounds like a bad idea.
It's pretty bad.
I mean, computers and liquid in general don't usually mix.
They mix great.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there, Ragdoll.
You know what doesn't mix great is a computer in liquid and somebody who wants to use the computer after. That's not a great combination. Everyone else, though. Brilliant combination.
Mm-hmm.
Shockingly.
Yeah, hold on.
What do you suppose they call that? A novelty act?
I don't know, but it wasn't too bad.
Well, that's a novelty.
Thank you, thank you. Well, that's one of the most boring pictures I've drawn
The
in a
lock
while.
on the store is broken.
Meanwhile,
I like how you've incorporated the sea as like a toga, and yet he's still just both tits out.
You gotta be.
Listen. Yes, and
And nothing. I said I like it.
I mean, he is the Greek god with the most known lovers, so yeah. He surprisingly surpasses Zeus in that aspect.
Mm. Something I'm sure Zeus is perfectly happy to concede.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Almost said conceive, which also would have worked, but...
Honestly, that might just be because Poseidon doesn't have a wife who takes offense to every single deity, person, concept of a river that Poseidon might be sleeping with.
I mean, to be fair, that never stopped Zeus.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Hera, they've got Hera in the second game now giving boons. And I believe the main theme of her boons seem to summarize as fuck this guy in particular.
Yeah, that sounds like Hera. I mean, honestly, that's just most of the Greek gods in a nutshell. Just fuck this guy in particular. Whichever guy, that depends on the myth, but usually someone.
Also, Narcissus is in the game, and we finally see his design, and it's beautiful.
I mean,
although to be perfectly honest, I
he thinks it is anyway.
Would have also been content with them just leaving him in a hood and just having that be the joke, but no, he's got an actual design now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Someone described him as Greek Johnny Bravo, and you know, that's fair.
No, that sounds perfect, honestly. Yeah. Like, if you're gonna do a Narcissus, that's the way to do it.
Okay, that's as much as that picture deserves. I need to draw something dynamic. What am I going to draw?
I mean, if you want to make the picture dynamic, you could always just liquefy it.
The dynamic?
It's something.
Eek fish on a Furby. Also, apologies for clearing my throat. For some reason, hay fever has reared its ugly head.
Oh no, everyone who is sick in the chat is gonna hate that so much that you...
Yeah, but they're not doing it into a microphone, are they?
Oh no.
So, slight good news and bad news. I consolidated all of the post-it notes on my desk into one list of things I need to do. Which is good because it's now organised and cleaned up and sorted like that. It's bad because it's all there and I don't know where anything is. So there's probably doodle things on here. But it's mixed in with, like, sell accordion and fix solar panels. Like, it's not helpful.
I thought the purpose of the fucking corkboard was to help you.
Yeah, yeah.
Get more organized.
There's no point using the corkboard for little ideas. Actually, most of these are already on the corkboard, so I'll already cross them off. But that's for bigger things. What do I want to draw? Oh, sleepy. This is the problem with drawing. Is not never, but very rarely do I have a strong impulse to draw something. I had my yearly session of that with Kay. This is enjoying the same.
I'm glad. I did this for Miss.
Yeah.
This is for Miss. And also for Kira, I guess.
This is Mrs. Gift for not just biting off the head of every coworker who was like, hey, we need to do Christmas stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one of my coworkers is starting on a Christmas thing, but that's because it's a big project that's going to take some time. Our admin assistant does this thing regularly where, like, every year she sends out a thing and is like, hey students, those of you with children where you're not 100% sure that Christmas is going to be happening this year, give me information about your children. We will get them gifts. Because we're a pretty small school and we have a significant number of students where that is definitely a thing that could be a problem. And because it takes a while for information to get back and forth and find people who are willing to, like, go out to stores and buy stuff or wrap stuff or just poking parents to get information about their children. She usually starts that end of September just to start collecting information.
I do like the out of context poking parents to get information about their children. What's their favorite crayon?
I mean, yeah, basically. I don't remember if I showed it in the Discord, but that's when... Because I know I showed it to a couple of friend groups. I think I might have put it in the Discord. Not last year, because last year it was like, I'm stuck in grad school, hell, hey, admin assistant, here's some money to help with the elves who are getting presents, but I do not have time to go to stores myself. But the year before that, the family that I got assigned to had one child who was really into, like, sea turtles.
Tweedle.
And another child who was into getting into D&D. And I went, challenge accepted. And I may have gone a little overboard, but, you know.
No, I'll go to sleep, girl. Sleep with the kitty. Show Bear how it's done.
Yeah, because Bear doesn't know how.
I'm now worried that I'm about to get a message in chat saying that you saying my name woke me up.
It's not a good hand day. Don't look at my hands.
Keep scroll down. So look at anything I've drawn.
They're looking great, and also they don't have any hands.
Oh yeah. For 1.5 hands.
Yeah. Why is Sherlock shirtless?
I was
Did I
trying to
miss
work
that?
out whose clothes Flynn stole today, and the silly
Oh.
Sherlock noise came up. So I was like, well, that'll do.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at only the hands, never looking at anything else again. Squinting so hard. absolutely fabulous. So what does the next week hold for people? Anything fun?
Well, I have a break from work Thursday and Friday, but my grad school does not have a break.
Yay!
And it's a good thing someone reminded me of that last week, because then I was just gonna skip my Thursday class thinking that we didn't have it, but we do.
Day 2 of 6. Oh, boo. Oop. I don't care. Windows 10 supports ends soon. Go away.
You have that too.
Boo. It ends in a year because I opted into the free thing.
Yeah, but they don't care about that.
I love the fact you just can't get rid of it. It's either, remind me later, or upgrade your computer. Like, I literally can't. Physical impossibility. Because you decided I couldn't.
I mean, the fun thing is you probably can, because people have figured out that it's like, hey, Windows is lied about sort of specs you need for installing their OS, but part of that's because they keep shoving so much bloatware in there. So there's a thing called, I think, Tiny Win 11, where basically someone took Windows 11 and just stripped out a whole bunch of unnecessary shit. And it is so much lighter weight. Now, there's some stuff in Windows where it's like, yeah, that's taking up space, but I sort of appreciate it, like backwards compatibility modes, where it's like technically in Windows 10 you can run things that were designed for older Windows OSs.
Yeah.
So that's nifty. But there's other things where it's like, hey Windows, let me uninstall this Xbox stuff. I do not have an Xbox account.
It'd be nice.
Hey Windows, let me uninstall this Copilot stupidity. I do not want it. Get
Also
rid of
would be.
it. And I'd like to be able to do that easily instead of having to do a bunch of registry edits. Because that's annoying. Oh, also, I have to get my car in for an oil change on Wednesday.
I like the idea that's a continuation of your plea to Microsoft. Oh, I want to install Copilot. Oh, I don't want any Xbox stuff, and I need my car fixed.
I definitely don't want Microsoft in my car. The fewer computers in my car, the better. Like, there's a couple that are fine, they can exist, but most of them are closed systems that are literally just here's a sensor. And the sensor is just going, hey, how's the tire pressure doing? Good? Okay, good. I do not look forward to the day that that I will have to get a new vehicle. Because I really do not want one that's just got a computer in the middle console with a touchscreen. I do not think touchscreens are good in cars, and I am not the only one. It looks like the European Union has also put some limits on touchscreens in cars.
Hey. No, it's on the little person. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm just sort of the opinion that if the control system is something that I need to be looking at to use, maybe it shouldn't be in a vehicle where I need to be looking at something else in order to use it. Like, at least with my current dashboard, I've got knobs and buttons, and they don't move. So I can just reach to where I know the knob is and turn it. Touchscreens, by their nature, allow you to move where the buttons are, which is nice if you want to have a screen that serves many purposes, but not nice if you're in a situation where looking at the screen is not ideal. Also, I just don't think it's a good idea to put touchscreens in anything that's going to be sitting in the sun and baking. Similar to why I don't think you should be putting touchscreens on toasters. Because they're toasters.
Why are people putting touchscreens on toast?
I don't know. But, like, look, there's a reason why a lot of smartphones and the like will just straight up shut down if they're too hot. It's because the heat will fuck up the screen. Loving June's hot girl summer stuff here.
Yeah. There's a long-standing post-it note doodle on my desk of June and December Ab Fab. For anybody familiar with that series.
Well, June has the fab.
Unfortunately for the bear, the ab does not stand for abdominal muscles.
Truly a shame.
Could though. It could. Not in this.
I mean, books are heavy. It wouldn't surprise me if December had abs just from lifting of boxes of books.
Awesome.
Also, it wouldn't surprise me if those abs ended up on their shoulder blades.
Won't get into thinking about muscles moving around, because I'm bad enough drawing anatomy as it is. Watched Dan Fab a lot with your mum many years ago. Yeah. Yeah, for anyone not familiar and referring to the sitcom Absolutely Fab, starring Joanna Lumley and Jennifer Saunders. About some very well-adjusted individuals. So well adjusted. And by adjusted, I mean tailored.
I'll call that then. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yay! Look at that. Just a quick painting.
Jeez. I didn't expect her to come and fucking lock the fuck in, but...
And yet you did, and it was great.
And more examples for why it was sort of a good thing for us to move from purely white canvas to mildly gray, because that's some neat seafoam.
Yeah.
Also, is that a horse? That's a horse. There's just
That's
a horse.
a horse.
It's a seahorse.
It's a seahorse.
Literally.
Yeah.
Miss liked it.
I mean, he's also the god of the horses. I do.
Yeah, I know. It's just that's always been a really weird detail to me with Poseidon, where it's like, oh yeah, he's the god of the oceans and like seas and fucking horses for some reason.
You know, classic. Horses cause earthquakes. That's all. But I'm glad he's been misapproved. Poseidon's my little foamy.
My little foamy.
I mean, there were sea ponies in some of the My Little Pony generations.
I mean, he might also be like the god of the horses because of the hippocampus. I don't know which one came first. Like him being the god of the horses or the existence of the hippocampus.
Which is where hippos go for education.
Well, more it's a literal seahorse. Top horse, bottom, like, fish.
No, it's the school for hippos.
Well, every week this show looks better to me.
Every week your eyesight gets worse.
Sure. The hippos are going to uni.
Yay! I also like how you timed your
They're gonna
shore.
get their degree.
You timed your shore to match perfectly with the end of that heckle, so good job. Yeah, I went with tape, but not obvious, but Bear's headcanon for why Poseidon is the god of the sea, earthquakes, horses, and transgender is because he's the god of things you think you have the utility, handle, and control over until you suddenly learn the hard way that you don't. I like that.
As someone who has ridden horses, yeah, that's fair.
Everyone drink some water.
Drink
Not
water.
seawater.
To Poseidon.
To Poseidon. Just don't drink seawater.
What?
There
Oh
was a
no, I've
summer
got to
camp.
change my drink. Hang on.
There was a summer camp I went to as a kid that had horseback riding stuff. And I just remember one year we were just doing a simple riding around parts of the camp, just in a line, and I guess there was a rabbit, and one of the horses just took offense to that and just threw off the kid that was riding it. Fortunately, one, we were all wearing helmets. Two, one of the first things they teach you at that camp was how to survive being thrown off a horse.
If you're gonna go on a horse, that is a good skill to have.
One of the other things they teach you is how to not get just hooved in the face by a horse's back legs, because that's another thing that they do.
It behooves you to know.
Is that it? Is this all you have to show me?
Yes, Heimdall, that is all.
Well, every week this show looks better to me.
Every week your eyesight gets worse.
You guys need to check out your eyesight. Keep getting the eyesight. When was the last time you went to an optician?
Don't fucking remind me.
August?
Locked.
Ooh, classic lock. Need to make an optician appointment. See, I'm useful. Master of the Seas? Nah, you know. Think you've broken this horse? Lol. Earth seems stable. Whoops. But at least gender has a nice, clean, distinct rules and roles. You definitely know yours. Laughs in Earth shaking family. Probably should see someone someday. If you want to see someone, go to an optician. They'll help you. I think my last opticians was after 2020. Because it was immediately after having my very first ocular migraine.
Oh yeah. Love that for you.
Kaleidoscope.
Yeah, I don't remember when the one, like the last time I went was August. That was mostly because it was oh hey, these glasses, the protective film thing is starting to come off, and I can't find my old pair that I have as an emergency. And then after I went, I literally found my older pair that I kept as an emergency. So now I have 2 progressively older pairs of glasses to keep for emergencies. But the one before that, it was oh, things are starting to look a little fuzzy. And then I went to the optometrist. It's like, congratulations, it's astigmatism. Yay.
Yay.
Which I was pretty sure was coming. My brother has it, my mom had it, and, you know, genetics.
First as genetics.
Curse genes.
Always be fucking things up.
Yeah, I've had glasses since I was like 8 or 9. It's fine.
This was right before the shutdown, 2020. Oh, because you got new glasses, but you couldn't have them fitted to your face head because of the shutdown. Haven't had a checkup since. I remember the last time I had my haircut was November the 5th. 5th of November. 2019, which I remember because it was also the same day I had a filling when I went to the dentist. And I thought afterwards, I'll go have my haircut. And I remember that was the case because when I actually booked my appointment for the filling, the person at the reception area said, okay, the next available time we have is on the 5th of November. Do you want me to write that down? And I said, no, I think I can remember that.
That's the devil speaking.
I remembered it. It's a whole thing over here. There's one date we can remember. It's the 5th of November.
Still, that's the devil speaking. Because you're... In most cases, you're gonna think, I was supposed to remember something today. I know, because it's the 5th of November, and I remember it's the 5th of November, but...
Also, I'd just like to say there was a video that Cheap shared on Tumblr, which was like, I can't remember exactly what it was. It was like the ADHD experience or something. And it was just this, it was 3 little videos of increasingly confusing people putting things down and they're not being there and then thinking they've picked something up and haven't. And ever since Cheebs shared that, I've noticed me doing that a lot. So, I blame you. I blame you for this.
Uh-huh.
You've been perceived.
And I don't like it. How dare you?
Too bad. That's too dang bad. Get perceived, idiot.
Boo!
Steve, is that Hermes?
Yeah.
Just having a little sip.
The duality of man, or the duality of gods, I guess.
Yeah, listen. That's the energy Epic's Poseidon brings to the table, and this is the energy Epic's Hermes brings to the table. And
15 minutes late with the Starbucks?
Yes.
Well, I know which I prefer. Need to read the Famtheon comic.
They're bread. Oh. There he is. Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
He just came here for his drink. Okay, my brain went from Hermes just as a little drink, yay, to K-pop Demon Hunter Soda Pop song, which still fucking haunts me, even though I've not seen the movie yet. So now all I can think of is just Hermes doing the fucking Soda Pop song, so I'm putting this into people's brains. Yes, no, he's never committed a single crime. Join me, Kiro. Join me in listening to Epic again.
I do like how it was like, okay, Bear's not feeling so great, not going to be joining the canvas. And Jib was like, right, cool, this is my corner now.
It's me.
My space. Spreads out like a cat.
Mm. Daddy Poseidon corner.
What else do I have on my list? Oh, I did come across, while I was going through previous VODs looking for locked commands, I did come across a few instances in which Hazel said some funny things that I think we've forgotten. So if you wish to add to the list of cushion and shine and such, macrame and psst, they were pronounced slightly strangely, as I recall. What do I do? I have a lot of things on here to draw, but none of them are for doodling on screen.
Shit in.
Macrame and psst, PSST.
Peaced.
Here it is. For the sake of people who didn't hear it, according to Hazel, PSST is pronounced peaced.
Macram.
And macram.
I mean, macrame is sort of understandable.
Macram?
Well, yeah, not being able to pronounce macrame is sort of understandable.
I'm not sure where pieced comes from.
Yeah, that I couldn't tell you.
Got an ad for beaver drinks. Yeah, no, that's pronounced beaver. Because that's pronounced beaver. It's a name. Why? I don't know. Ask the fan shorts. It goes on the pile with Fanshawe and Chumley and... Beaver's a classic one because Beaver is also vaguely rude. You hate it. Not quite enough letters there, Kiro, but you got the spirit. Who we got going on here then? The Featherstone Uggs and beavers can all piss off. No, don't say that about beavers. Beavers are great. You refuse to learn it. That is a reasonable moral standpoint. Have them here, little buddy. You got beavers. Miss has beavers, everybody. Very important. Miss personally. Yeah, I don't think I have any more doodles on this. Yeah.
What?
But I don't think I have any more doodles on this list.
You have to come up with your things yourself.
I know. Or just keep watching you draw.
No. Stop it.
But what if?
Oh.
What if we enjoyed just watching you draw?
Stop watching me draw. Go look somewhere else.
Hey, Cheeb, you're being perceived.
No.
Perceive.
You good?
I was trying to do like Poseidon perceived, but it's just the same word, so you can't like the same sound. Poseidon perceived. You can't really make it vocally. Imagine the word perceived, but it begins with POS instead. PERT. Behave. Beavers are great. You can eat them during Lent. You can. One of those little rules.
Catholics consider beavers to be fish. Also, I believe they consider rabbits to be fish.
Anything they think they can get away with. Because they're really hungry. Oh, if anyone was having any stream issues earlier, apparently Frame Man visited us, so apologies about that. Missed that one. Passed under the radar. Need Cheap to perceive your Poseidon Hermes comment.
What?
This was writing Poseidon Hermes stuff in chat.
Oh. Yes. Very much so. Be stuck as the last one, right? Yeah, that is the curse of the corner, isn't it, huh? Bear, come back. I miss you.
Miss you, miss you. Where are you? Rest, sleep. Yeah, the movement of the water, look at it. It's going spleesh. And swoosh. And swirl. That is my professional artist critique.
Mm-hmm.
The bit that's whipping off the got you. Swoosh. Well, they're having enough. Miss would like to know, who is this troubled person?
The main character of the show.
He's having a time. It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. He is doing great.
We're getting very different vibes from responses to this character in chat.
Miss, that's the sound of someone who has never listened to Would You Fall in Love with Me before? Would you fall in love with me again?
Then pet his dog, what? Kill him, throw him in the sea. Like this.
He's already been there a couple of times. Got spat back out.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the important plot song. Oh, good. We know all about the cabin. Cupboard while they cry and ignore.
Miss, listen to the entire musical, please.
All of it. Now. Don't go to work. Just musical.
Mm.
Could listen to the musical at work.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but, you know. Why not?
I know that says Penelope, but
Yeah.
the E and the L do look like a D, so it looks like Pendope. Pendope. Oh, I got Pendope.
No.
Pendope. When you're writing with a biro and then you find out there's ink all over your hand.
Listen, Miss. You shouldn't really think a lot about the myth while listening to Epic, because for one, Epic's Poseidon is hot. Big change.
No, I'm with Miss on that.
How many men does Epic Odysseus kill? Depends.
He does it to drain their hotness.
A lot.
Miss, the thing you have to understand is if you are basing if this is a character we should be rooting for or not by the number of bodies that have hit the floor because of them in Greek myth, I have some bad news for you about like everyone.
Listen, it's not about Odysseus' likability. No matter how much you do or do not like this man in the story, which I can see sides for both, very much so, you're not really supposed to root for him, but also kinda. He is the protagonist, as in, he's the one that the story is about, very much so. But no matter what, the end song will fucking destroy you no matter what. Everyone is awful, yeah.
That's just sort of the theme in Greek myth, though. Everyone is awful, this includes the gods.
Yeah. But listening to Epic is wonderful. If you enjoy musicals, I do recommend it, because it's just very, very good. Songs are very good.
I'm glad I'm glad Miss is having the experience with this that I tend to have with most properties, which is like, I thought, no, the people keep saying that other stuff is happening, but it's just about these two characters, right? Pretty sure that's all there is.
I guess Biz hasn't been told about the hot women in Epic.
Well,
like
now
Athena.
now you've got to draw them.
No, I don't have any time.
Nonsense, we've got plenty of time.
No. I have drawn the things. Draw them, please. I cannot imagine them. He's drawn them. No! Listen. Draw Penelope.
Draw a panoply of hot women.
I don't even know where to start drawing Athena. Fucking hell, listen.
Well, I know at least one of the witches that Odysseus gets entangled with is in the musical and has a song.
10 out of 10.
Next time. Yeah.
Next time.
Chiba's promised next time.
Sure. I definitely promise that.
Yep. And you know what they say about a promise? Is that they're pro-miss. So Miss will benefit from this happening.
That's definitely a thing people say.
Yeah. Proof. I just said it. So, and I'm people. But not it or leave. I am. We all drawed out?
I'm drawn out.
We drawed out? Yeah.
I'm surprised I managed to draw anything after the silence. So.
You got a couple of good lads. Both having a wonderful time.
They're both having the exact amount of joy in their lives.
I mean, all things considered, these two chibis could be in the same scene.
Yeah, basically.
Because that's just the vibes Hermes gives.
Yeah, no. That's Hermes.
But yeah. Swoosh. I have swooshed away. Yeah. Hope everybody had a nice time.
Yes.
Good. That's all I care about. That's everyone had a nice time. Doesn't matter how many things got fired. It's all good. Yeah. Stream will return on Tuesday with maybe the ending of Dracula 3? I don't know. We're in the castle now, I guess, so it just seems ending-ish. But I've known not to.
It's not polite to burst in on people this way.
Well, okay, well, if he's going to be like that, then it's not going to be the ending, is it? Sorry, Arno just popped up and said, it's not polite to burst in on people like that. But yeah, Dracula of some description will happen. What else? Other thing. What words of wisdom do we all have for people for next week?
Good luck.
So wise.
Hopefully Dracula will show up again. I mean, hopefully Dracula will show up at all.
Vegetables! Fucking vegetables! From out of the dirt!
Because I still don't think
That
we've
just
actually
ain't
seen
right.
Dracula beyond just like, ooh, cinema thing. Oh, there might be a person up in the window.
There was a flash. There was a flash. But also, I think I know what Dracula looks like in this game, and it's going to be interesting. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Dracula did flash us. It happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
You sure did.
that's the thumbnail for the font. Dracula flashed us? Question mark, exclamation mark. You won't believe.
Just the one frame of Dracula and just like circle, arrow.
Not going to lie.
Believe to learn.
I'm disappointed.
The sad thing is that we'll probably get more views. People love circles and arrows. Oh dear.
Arno's face, like how you photoshopped the Diana one for the joke thumbnail.
You missed it. You need to watch back. You probably just blinked. Literal blink.
Not going to lie. I'm disappointed.
I know you're disappointed, Heimdall. You've said that twice now. But yeah, hope everybody has a lovely week. Hope you enjoyed. Hope good.
1905. That was the old combination. It doesn't work anymore.
Doesn't work into the old combination. Doesn't work anymore. Have a good.
Bye.
Bye!
Bye.